this is how you're going to start your hair. Okay? If you're in Tinies, Minis, Youth 1, Youth 2, prep, you have a bun. If not, you have a very straight ponytail. We're not doing the weave this year, the hairpiece, so we are doing a straight ponytail. But if the straight ponytail doesn't work out, and I have to say, oh my God, her hair is horrible, then everybody will do a bun. Okay? So the threat is there. So make sure you have nice straight hair. Okay?
I like the bun. No, the bun's good, but you know the older girls, they want to wear a ponytail. Okay. We'll wear a bun if your hair's too straight.
Yeah. So here's really shaky.
Always get calm.
Alright.
Okay, so you're going to do a straight part down the center, and then you're going to do 2 small sections on each side, and not all the way down to your side though. So we're going to do 2 small sections like this. You don't want to go too far back, it's only going to be about
Yeah, because your ponytail or your bun is in the middle of your head. So you don't want it too far back. The braids, yes, it's braids.
It's a small amount of hair, so it's not too much.
Alright, so there's 2 braids on the top of her head. So this is one. You want to put something on this? Yeah. Or you can just, I usually make them just hold it. But.
It's really important that you do super small sections, or it won't turn out the way that you need it to look.
You can see it's probably a little more than an inch, like an inch and a half. The 2 braids are an inch and a half.
That's not for us, for you one, right?
This is everyone.
Everyone.
Okay.
So
The only difference is those teams I mentioned are doing a bun. Okay.
So everyone does the 2
Unless we don't have straight hair, then everyone's doing a bun. Down. Just put your head on the back of the chair. And then this has to be done. You guys can walk around and move around. These braids are the outside braids. I don't know if you've ever done them. There's a lot of people that help with hair, but you can't come to a competition at the time that we're asking you to come with your hair not done. Okay? So if you're supposed to be there at 12, you have to come there at 12 done. So if you don't know how to do braids, or if somebody's doing your hair or your child's hair, then you have to get it done either the night before or before you come to the competition. We always like to say that everyone should walk in like competition ready, so that if I were going to take your picture, everybody's ready, okay? So outside braid, I mean, I could try to go over this a few times, but if when I do this, you're probably not going to get it if you've never done it before.
All cheer teams. All cheer teams.
So when you do an inside braid, you braid like this, right over left. When you do an outside braid, your hand goes under first. And you start with a very tiny section so that the braid starts at the front of the head, okay? And you want to make sure it's super tight to start. You guys can walk around and you come right up on me if you want. Which way you want me?
No, I don't know.
I can post to YouTube of like Dutch braids.
I know where it is.
Because
You take little tiny sections at each time you cross under. When you're doing an outside braid, you cross under. So a lot of you were thinking, yay, no weave.
But now you have 2 braids instead. Little tiny pieces from each side.
Does this go right into the rest of the neck?
Nope.
So it's going to come out and then you
Yep. I know you love me. Today. You can take my hair. I'll do it a couple times. If you guys want to come up, you can come up. Come up. Move.
I have no idea how to braid, so I need to
I can even try to sit her up and do it. It's just reaching. See if
want me
when
to
you
do
do,
the other one,
you want to do somewhere.
after these
Can't see
guys,
it.
and then I'll do a quick cut.
So you're only doing 2 on the top?
2 braids on the top. I was gonna do 4, but I was trying to be nice to you.
I'm gonna do the other side, and then you can go. You guys can come up. Okay.
So it's like a French braid, but underneath?
Under. What you can do too is instead of practicing pulling hair, you can practice just doing a braid going under. You know what I mean? Because the other braid you cross this way up. So when you're doing an outside braid, you cross your hands under. Okay, so this will get braided all the way down. That's how I would practice anyway. But you know, you could have somebody help you. There's a lot of people here that braid. There's people that even get their kids' hair braided. It's probably like $5 to go to a salon and get these 2 little braids in. You know, the
You
night
want to braid it
before.
all the way into the high pony, yes?
Right. So first you're gonna braid it all the way down. Then you're gonna put the hair in a high pony, and then
So you'll see the braids in the high pony.
right.
So we're stopping at where that,
Yes.
where you just did that part?
It's like right at the top of the head.
So where you would sit a bow, like that's usually, like the ear line,
So that's
right?
where you stopped right there?
Right.
Okay.
I'm gonna do another one.
Okay.
I can try to sit her up if you think it'll be easier to watch.